I'm working on is one I have started today. Let's see. I'll take this out of the thing so hopefully there's less reflection. Though the image may not be brilliant. But yeah, this is what I'm working on. So it says Dream Pattern and it's called Halloween Night. That's why I titled my video as such. This one is 14 count. And yes, I did get this from AliExpress. So I'm getting there slowly. It's 4 pages and I am working between pages 1 and 2 in the top section. So that's another one of what it looks like in the page separations. And what's colours pretty, hey? Let's see if you can see it. I do have the light on. It's on dark blue Aida. So why am I trying to stitch with dark blue Aida at night? It is nearly 9 p.m. but for some reason I still want to do it. And this one has got beads in it. Yeah, so there's blue beads. Oh yeah, and there's some white beads. So yeah, this one's got beads in it. I thought I'd also show you my floor stand too, but this is what I've done so far. So about here is the midpoint. So yeah, I'm just slowly working my way across. I work my way nearly up, just about up to the border on this side, and then I'll probably keep working on the top half. But yeah, I thought I would give you a look at my floor stand. I do like being able to turn my work. So this one has got these things on it, so I can just lift it on and off. This is the Edmund stand. I got it from Amazon. So we'll just go for little walkies for a second. Excuse my mess. That's my bed over there where I usually craft, but yeah, I'm just going to turn you around. So yeah, that's where the frame is. Sorry about the light. So it can actually be adjusted up and down here. It's quite long. I don't know if this is a very good showing, but yeah, the base, frame's falling off. Yeah, but yeah, it's got a, sorry if this is making you sick, but it's got a floor down there and it comes up and it's fully adjustable there. So it's actually quite long across here, but has got all these holes in it just to adjust it. I find it works really well for me. Okay, we're going to go back and I'm going to turn the fan on because I'm getting hot. And all I do is, yeah, you can see all the place where it can adjust and the frame can come on and off there to adjust to it. And I just sit my pattern up there where the one I'm working on. So I don't know if that helps any. I don't know if I made anybody sick or anything, but yeah, that's just the way I do it. That's how I am comfortable. Let's straighten you up a bit. Okay. Let's try and get you back into a better position. So we'll see how this works for a stitch and chat. I know I can't zoom you in super close, and you do have the edge of my light there. Because, well, it's dark blue Aida, I need to be able to see it. It's night time. Now, I have got my scissors. They come in a little case. We've got a store in Sydney, Australia called Fox Collection. So when I did an order from them, I ordered these. So I think they're cute. They work really well. Little case will come in handy for carrying around. And for my needle, I don't actually have needle minders, so I just use an old-fashioned Is it a pin cushion? But anyway, I've got a bunch of needles in there, so I just stick it in that. Yeah, it's hot. Not cooking tonight, so I decided to go out and get some dinner from the local IGA. And so I went there and they had this pulled pork in the fridge that was already cooked, that all I had to do was put in the microwave and nuke. I thought that'll do, but it was discounted down half price, and I thought, well, that's bonus. Because I have diabetes too, I have to limit my sugar and carbohydrates. So that means, of course, no chips, no biscuits, no sweets. Basically, I find it convenient just to eat plenty of meat. So, and I like meat. I'm sorry, but if you're vegetarian, but I don't think I could ever be. Health-wise, it wouldn't be good for me because there's too many carbohydrates and sugars in plants. So meat suits me just fine. So they had a couple of flavours. They had Mexican and teriyaki. So I bought one of each, and I thought I'll put the teriyaki in the fridge for brunch tomorrow. Brunch, breakfast, lunch. And I'll try the Mexican. Now, I'm a fairly plain food person. I'm not a fan of spicy food. Why I bought Mexican, I don't know. I just think, oh, I'll just try it and see how it goes. Try it. Oh, talk about wanting to sweat my face off. I got about 3/4 of the way through it, which isn't bad for me. And I was perspiring, and when I eat spicy food, my nose runs like crazy. Whether it clears my sinuses or whatever, I don't know. But yeah, my nose wanted to run like crazy. So I gave the rest of it to my eldest son, Evan, because he likes spicy food, so he'll polish the rest of that off. But yeah, I've got to get away from this. Oh, I'll just try it when I have an idea that it's going to make me sweat my face off. So, but I've got the teriyaki one yet to try tomorrow, and that'll be nice. But I got to go with it this Waterford's light and fruity orange passion, no sugar added. So I like that. So I'm going to pour myself some more of that one. That was really nice, that one. But yeah, I spent my day, I decided today I'm not doing anything except stitching. So that's what I'm doing. And for some reason, I just decided I want to start another one, even though I've got a bunch of stuff that I have started already and haven't finished. But that seems to be a part of the stitchy life. I have been watching YouTube videos. Yeah, I've been watching. Let's see if I turn this a little more. I wonder if that helps for you to see what I'm doing a little better. I can tilt it. I think I can lean a little bit to try and get these in. So, what was I thinking? Got distracted. Yeah, I've been watching various YouTube videos today. I've watched some cross stitching. I've watched some carnivore videos, some health videos. I have watched some true crime. So there is plenty to keep me busy, and I keep finding more and more channels to subscribe to all the time. I've got so many videos that I have subscribed to already. The list is crazy. I have yesterday I found some videos on some wonderful couples where one of them is quadriplegic. So just to see how other people live, how other people survive and cope is amazing. and it gets me out of my bad place to realize how lucky I am. I know how lucky I am, but to watch videos like this and how they cope and how awesome and generous they are, it's really inspiring. This frame does shake a little bit, but it doesn't bother me. I just find it really comfortable because it's so adjustable and I can adjust it to how I'm sitting and where I'm sitting. I haven't tried it with a recliner or anything like that. I've only just using like an office chair. But that's enough for me. Of course, I've been watching Debbie Jeans, this and that. I've watched some of Karen's videos. Just a whole mixture. I like to change things up a bit. I do find it funny with some of the true crime ones, though. I watched the two of what I watched today. I was from a channel called Explore With Us, and they actually go through why the detectives are sitting and moving like they are. For example, they'll say they're leaned over the table to look smaller, to make the person they're interviewing more feel like they've got more control and things like that. And I like how they do that. I found it really informative. And some of these people, I just think, really, do they really think they're going to get away with it? Why would they think somebody would believe what they're doing? But I guess they're that delusional that, yeah, I guess they're that delusional and arrogant that they'll think, oh, nobody will catch me. But they do. They get caught. They go to jail, and so they should. So I've had a very chill day stitching. I'm going to go to visit my friend Karen tomorrow. I'm going to take my stitching with me and I'll watch her play Minecraft. My Minecraft friends, sorry if you see this that I haven't been on playing Minecraft. I've just got the cross-stitching bug at the moment. And there's no in-betweens for me. I have it. Here we go, trying to find the hole and it's dark out at night. Yeah, I tend to get obsessive. If anybody really knows me, they know I have obsessive tendencies. So when I get into something, I don't do it by halves. I just, get in and do a lot of it. So I'm either really interested in something and really get into it, or I'm not doing it at all. And I tend to do that with Minecraft. So at the moment, I am super keen on stitching. So I'm getting some done. I got another blanket completed. So I have got 3 blankets done for this month, which I'm super pleased about because it is our hottest month. I am probably halfway through another one. So whether I get that finished this month, I don't know, but I'm also not going to rush myself with it either. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. Okay, I need some more of number 3, just to do that little bit of stem in between those bits of leaves there, and then I can go back to some more of this white border. Okay. Floss wants to blow around a little bit because I've got the fan on. Not only is it summer and I get hot, but also because I sweat my face off with the Mexican pulled pork. I'm going to leave one day, aren't I? So, let's see. Yeah, so what I'm working on, okay, I don't know if you can see it because of the light. But yeah, I'm working up here. So they're the leaves, and that's the white border bit. Let's see if it's going to focus. And then I'll come and work on some on this area up here before I go down. That's what I'm doing now. Now I've got my needle threader. Don't know if you can see it, but it's got a wire bit on it. There it is. See the wire bit on it? So my needle threader, it does help a lot. When I was younger, I never used to use needle threaders, but maybe it's because I'm getting older, or maybe my hands aren't quite as steady. I don't know. But either way, I'm using them now. Find them very, very handy. And those ones from Amazon I found are really, really good. They came in a pack of 10, and I think I only broken one of them. And I don't tend to be very gentle with things. But yeah, doing all right. Okay, I can find these holes. Of course I can. Yes, I can. Okay. And on this, they actually say for both 18 and 14 count to use 3 strands, but I only use 2 strands for 14 count, and I like the loop start. So whether it's because it's dark Aida, they recommend 3 strands for 14 count, I don't know. But hopefully that should mean I won't run out of floss anyway. But yeah, I love the loop start. Considering I have done an order on Tapestry Market and VIP cross stitch, not that I need them, but they're so beautiful. The colours. It's the colours that get me. It's just so awesome. It really is. And so, and some of those are 11 count. 11 count, I do use 3 strands of floss, but that's fine. I can live with that. I don't want to get used to starting my threads from the front. I'm quite comfortable starting from the back, and I've got these stands where I can actually flip it over with no trouble, so that works for me. On the way home from Karen's tomorrow, I will go to the supermarket, get some bits and pieces, get some more bread, cheese, just a few things. I probably will work on this tomorrow. I'll see how I feel, see how tired I am, whether I come and do another stitch and chat tomorrow. I've got myself in a mental space where I can actually come on and stitch more often. I am set up in my bedroom. I can close the door so I can get my quiet space to stitch and talk to you. It doesn't give me much room, but I actually don't need a lot of room in here. I don't need much room, and it's not like I go dancing around the room or anything like that, so I don't need a lot of room in here. With the colours that's coming out in this, I think this is going to be gorgeous when it's done. Love the colours. And the border is really nice. I would like to hang out and stitch for a bit, though I don't have, just make sure there's no knots behind, it's all good. Yeah, I don't have a lot to talk about. and not really much happens. I mean, there's just general appointments with my son with getting his schooling sorted, doing year 10 in an adult education place because he couldn't handle normal regular school because they were being a pain in the butt. So that'll happen. Waiting for a builder to call to have a look at one of the walls. This is a strange story. We tend to define things, I know I do now, as pre-COVID and post-COVID, even though if we're up to post-COVID, I don't know. But pre-COVID, back in early 2019, I noticed in the back of the linen cupboard there was, looked like there was some moisture on the floor plus a whole bunch of black ants. Initially I was concerned about termites, but they reckon they weren't termites. But I was ringing up for 6 months trying to get someone to come out and have a look. I put in ant traps to cut down on the ants, and that worked, but there was still moisture down there. So nobody came and looked. And I thought, well, after 6 months, it was making me anxious. I thought that I was nagging them. I didn't want anyone to get upset with me because I don't like upsetting people. I don't like confrontations. I don't like people getting cranky with me. I've had enough of that in my life. I can't deal with it anymore. So after 6 months, I stopped ringing up, and then 18 months after I called, probably about mid-2020, if my memory's correct, somebody came out to have a look, and he said that in behind the linen cupboard is the ensuite shower, and it seems the ensuite shower was leaking into the inside of the wall, and he said the whole lot would need to come out and be replaced. And I said, yeah, that's fine. Get it done when you can get it done. I'll make sure I'm home so the tradies can go in and out. And we've got 2 showers, so we can use the other shower and we can just stop using that one while it's getting fixed. Have a drink. And then nothing happened. So today's Monday. End of last week, I noticed the wall next to the linen cupboard, the paint was bubbling down the bottom, and it looked like the wood down the bottom was in a section was caving in. So I rang them up and said, look, okay, the wall is rotting. It is going to have to be fixed. There's no more COVID. They should be able to get tradies out to fix it, because I don't want the whole house falling down around us or anything like that. So I'm still waiting for somebody to call to come and have a look at it. There is black mold in the house, but there is a housing crisis. So that cupboard door I'm just keeping closed at this point. But something has to be done. Something has to be done with that wall. I don't know how much damage, but after slowly leaking for 4 years, there's got to be a fair bit of damage in that wall. So I will keep you updated as to what's going on and what's happening with it. But other than that, I'm healthy. We're all healthy. None of us are sick. We've got a roof over our head. We've got food in the house, so we're doing better than a lot of people. So I'm not going to complain. I don't feel like I have the right to complain. It's me. Bubbles. Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. Okay, I need to get some more white going now that I've got that row of leaves done. 22. Yes, 22. Now, I'm not normally a Halloween stitcher, but I just really like this one. Sorry if I bump you. You're actually on my desk at the moment, which seems to be a pretty good place for you to sit. Hope you don't mind sitting on my desk, but it's the best spot for you at the moment. Okay. No, managed to thread that one. Go back to the needle. Thread, woman. Okay. So now, so currently that is my life. Things quieten down, then they get stressful and busy. I've had a quiet few days, which is nice. So just wait for things to get busy again. I leave my window open and just close my blind and leave my desk fan on for when I sleep at night, and that keeps me cool enough to be able to sleep. My bed is right next to the window, so if anybody tries to get in, I'd know about it because they'd land on top of me. So I don't think I have to worry about anybody coming into the window. Plus, this is actually a pretty good area, so I'm very lucky with that one. If you hear a noisy car at some point, that could be my younger son Sean coming back, getting dropped off with his mate. They went out earlier, just go out and get some food and stuff, teenager stuff. So they might be back any time. They've been out for a while. And they're into noisy cars, so things could get a bit noisy. Speaking of the devil. Okay. I'm just wondering if I jinxed myself, if that's him or not. Might be driving too slowly to be him. Teenagers tend to be a bit speed hogs. So when I go into it, there will be some haul videos coming up when I get them in the mail. Beep beep. I like the copy noises, I do. Cars go beep, I've got to go beep beep, and when other things go make noises, I've got to copy them. I don't know if anybody else does that or if it's just me. But staring at one of the neighbourhood dogs. I'm looking forward to autumn when things cool down a bit. Hate the heat. So I might even come back tomorrow night and show you what I've got done tomorrow. I don't particularly want to come and talk to you if I'm in a bad mood or if I'm feeling super quiet, because that wouldn't be fair on you. But you can let me know if you want me to just hang around when I'm like that as well. Can't help it. I've got to run it through the back when I'm travelling across. I can't just sit my thread across the back out of habit. I actually have to run it under the threads. Whether it's just me being picky or what, I don't know, but that's just something I've always done. And I am a creature of habit. I know I am. I'm only human. Might not have been there, might have been somebody else beep. I'm getting tangled up in my words too. Well, I thought I'd just come in and check in on you, show you what I've been up to. And I might check back in tomorrow, because I'll probably take this with me to work on. Works out well. I can stitch and watch her play Minecraft, and she has fun gaming. I just love watching people gaming. Don't know why. Quite often I'll have more fun watching than I do playing. Always have. So I'm going to head off. I'm going to keep stitching. And yeah, nice little half an hour. I will try not to have too late a night tonight. So good night, sleep well, and be safe and do what you love. Bye.